Because I won a championship when I was in my late 20s. So I had some success early. And a lot of times you get away with that when you're winning. People forgive you for acting like, a fool instead of one of your friends coming up to you and saying, hey, that's not going to work, Yeah, I think it took me a while to get my emotions under control, because I cry over a good steak anyway. I'm very emotional, but you just have got to keep it under control. Well, when you're a young guy and you're trying as hard as you can, and when you make a mistake, you want to throw a fit and all that stuff, but you got to be gracious in losing. You don't have to like to lose. A guy told me one time, he says, "Show me a good loser and I'll show you a loser." You don't have to like it, but you have to have a little dignity when you ride out of the arena, and don't throw a fit and be whipping your horse and swearing and all that stuff, and it's tough. You've been trying so hard, and then it doesn't work out. But one of the things that I always admired about Clay O'Brien Cooper is you can't tell if he's winning or losing. He just keeps a real even keel, and I think that helps you win.
Perfect.
I've always been a fundamentalist. I always, feathers and dust are affected by laws, not luck. So when I lose, it's because I did something fundamentally wrong. I didn't have my horse in the right place. I wasn't focusing on the steer going down the arena. I didn't have enough speed on my swing going through the turn. I wasn't trying to heel him running down the arena. So those are the things that I try to focus on. Instead of, oh, what a loser, I never come through under pressure, I'm a choker. Those things are all just negative stuff that holds you back. So I always try to keep it about the fundamentals, and and that's realistic. That's not rah-rah stuff. That's truth. No, absolutely. I threw my rope over the fence at the forum one time. I missed and called my rope up and threw it into the stands, and I hit a woman with my rope. And I had to go up and get my rope and apologize to her. And she was gracious. She said, "You seem like you're good at throwing your rope, but just not good at the steer, throwing at the steer." So, and I haven't forgot that. It's still in my mind. And just because you're trying so hard, but you can't act like that. You just can't. And another thing young people need to know, sponsors are looking. This sport has grown so much. No one wants to have their name on someone that acts like that. No one does. When you put somebody's name on your shirt, you're supposed to represent their brand, and that's something you always need to keep in mind, because one incident like that can damage your career.